Now, how much people are gonna realize we just telling them look like shit?
Not a lot. They're going to say, yeah.
That is psychological.
That is what they do. And that's how when people come from a platform, they say, yo, we have to talk
My sister,
like that.
I'm a brother them who understand the
because we want
program.
everybody understand what you're saying.
All right. And that is as though they handle
our
things
brother
with one
them,
hand
we
and take away many with
them
the other.
know because of them are the future, as Aisha said, them are the future. So but tongue our ancestors so that we can go back home to a mama we put and go tell them say you're fuck grown with. And make them come, bring them come and we move the tree out of the way, make them go out of them yard, go kill them picnic. Yeah. Kill them out because the only way that burn it down and start anew.
You think because every child attend high school, them understand when me say a while ago, that's not true. You have children in high school who still read at the 4th grade level because of the new education, because of the education system. Me can tell you that teachers have to spend time after school in what's called remedial English class to teach people how to read up at least to the 6th grade level and them in the 8th grade. Okay? So don't tell me that everybody understand what I just said. And even the ones that claim them smart, them have to think about it and break it down. Them not gonna get it right away. So you imagine a politician standing up to the average Jamaican society of partyism and tribalism people that really follow them up. And he's talking and him said a line and him continue because them not gonna just stop this. So them are gonna continue with a more complex and compound sentences. You think them gonna understand any damn thing that man is saying to them more than at the end him say yes and then if he call the election and them jump up.
Yes.
Them gonna say one thing for them understand that's thought-provoking or emotional pulling and them gonna jump up.
Look how them dons. Look, me hear them pan the radio. Vaz, I play Chichi man, and the same party boy them are full up in a parliament, you know. I play Chichi man, and the people them can't sit down in themselves without no education and figure that out. Say no sir, something. Look here, no care how you look at woman, or okay how you look at man or you like a man. You can't tell in your belly bottom if him like you or him not like you. God give you that naturally. So we not depend on that, none at all. As Mr. Girlfriend, I kind of very emotional about them things. I have an anger problem over them things because I'm just really ready for that. Because I understand how I think about it. I mean, you say we're not really dead, you know. So we just want to go back to work and because some people are going to have some meet with me shortly. So because me kind of have a very high temper when it comes to them kind of thing. Because a long time, I'm from the 70s.
And the spirit in your man, and the warrior spirit in your man, enough is enough, you know?
Yeah. Really nice talking to the item here. Blessed love, Print Empress.
They're wrong when I ask the question if these people are doing it for country or for self. That's very important.
So why I brought up L.A. Lewis in the beginning is because with us looking for solutions of how to do what we need to do with the fire, we need to do the fire. He came with a solution to get your sovereignty back in Jamaica, and you wouldn't be under the Jamaican rule. I'm just saying it as how it was said. So that's why I asked the question, and no, I didn't ask the question. Correction. Let me correct myself. That's not factual. The question, I asked the panel the question, but the question was asked to me by a member in the comment section. So let me just clarify that because we're not going to take credit for something that I did not do. So the person in the comment section asked the question, and I posed the question to the panel of what you think about L.A. Lewis. So because we talked about the paying people, we talked about the jail people, and that they're two of the same coin. We talked about the UIC, the silent political party that's registered and probably on the ballot this year for one of the vote for, but nobody know them exist because they speak to the upper class too much and their words are too eloquent and it go over too much people's head. and they need to just come straight and pick to the heart of the people and let people know that them exist. So we talk about them. And so the question was, what about L.A. Lewis? Because he was also a fourth option. He's been on the program quite a few times. So that was what was proposed to the panel. Like, what do you think about L.A. Lewis, the Naya Kopong cards, ID cards that give you sovereignty? How do you feel about it? Is that a solution that you would endorse and you would take? If so, why? If not, explain why. So I was just posing the question from the comment section.
Oh, you have to speak when you get permission?
No, if you have the answer, you can't speak, man.
I don't really know to for more introduce myself. Cause the reason why I come in your box is because choose me always see you up on in my timeline, and you always talk some really interesting thing. My name Winsome and my last name is Greaves. My father come from St. Mary and my mother come from Portland. I come to Canada. I live in Canada now, but I come to Canada with my father when I about 15. And I have 4 youth at Canada. But I come to Jamaica. I just come up the other day. I'm always interested in Jamaica. You know? I love my Jamaican people. And so I always wanna embrace them and embrace the culture of Jamaica. I'm saying that to say I've learned a lot of things in life over my time on earth here. I'm almost 54 now, going on, and some things I learned through the school system, and other things I learned from other people, and the rest of it I've learned for myself, you know. And I realized a lot of things that I've learned, I am trying to get rid of it. You understand? Because I get to the understanding that a lot of it is not real. It's an illusion. And it have me in a state of confusion. But I am still pressing on to find what it is really. So I'm at the point now where I say I do not know anything.
Starting with a clean slate. I like that.
Yeah. In regards to, because I hear Adam talk about Jamaica. Jamaica is a very confusing place in the sense of how it was set up. You know what I mean? And if we're starting from the independent so-called, we must realize the system is a Westminster system. That is the system they chose to govern under. Understand? So if it is a Westminster system, you know what that means. It is a similar system to Britannia's system. You understand? When I came on the live, I heard the sister was talking about the 2 governing parties in Jamaica. And if you study Jamaica history a little bit, you will know how that came into being, right? So those 2 systems that is governed and run by what we call the colonized intellectuals. So they are intellectuals so-called, but their minds are colonized, right? So they're like the puppets for our past colonial masters. In this time and space, we see them, most of them look like us, but they're worse than the slave master because they're still enslaving their own people's mind. And it's only because of greed for themselves. They go into politics for enriching themselves. You understand? Yeah. We have the majority of the citizens that they call black, and then you have the next 1% who mostly are like the elites and the private sector, the plantocracies. When you check most of their histories, some of them are descendants from the colonial masters, and some of them come from other places and come to Jamaica because none of them had to run away from where they're coming from. Me no know, maybe because of war, maybe because of all different reasons. Some of them come here, right? After slavery, physical slavery, after them take off the chain and the shackle off our hand, because I am my ancestor, they didn't give us anything. Them never giving a land, because if you say you did something wrong, you should have given compensation. They should have given land, because land is wealth, right? Instead of doing that, what they did, they brought other people here as servitude, right? But yet they were able to get paid somewhat, right? And then a lot of people start to come to Jamaica with their wealth. So they come and they join the plantocracies, and that's where we at as Black people. We are the most in the majority, but in the least in terms of oppressed. You understand? Yeah. And this is where we are from them time to this time. Some of us were able to get riches, and we leave and we go on top of the hill. Because we feel like, say, when we get the riches, we must go up on top of the hill. Go join them. But them know, say, we not come from up there. Like some of our leaders. You understand? So, all when you try to impress them know, say, you not come from up there. You understand? So, you look down upon we and feel like you're better than us. You understand? You not use out-of-door toilet no more, you flush toilet. So, you feel like you're better than we. We as the people in this time, I tell you, knowledge has increased. You understand? Don't waste your time. Seek truth for yourself. Yeah? Free up yourself from the mental slavery. You understand? When you free up yourself, you can free up your children and your family. You understand? That's where I'm at right now. And I'll get somebody else to go and talk until I come forward again. Give thanks for the
Appreciate that.